think for the first time in a generation, perhaps more, apprenticeships are being taken really seriously and valued. I think one of the things we did wrong as a country was letting vocational education slide. We've been very good at academic stuff, and in the way of things, most MPs, most senior civil servants, most everything tend to have gone to university and haven't thought clearly enough about the importance of vocational education in a way that some of our competitor countries like the Germans have. And when I came into the government, I was determined that although we had to do some very painful and difficult things, we were going to breathe some new life into apprenticeships, and that has happened. There's been a big expansion of numbers. We're shifting the emphasis more in the direction of companies, away from sort of government bureaucracies. It's taking time. I think the Trailblazer scheme that some of you are involved in here is part of that story. We want to keep the momentum going. And I think the crucial thing, which I do pick up a lot now, is that it's beginning to change the attitudes. First of all, young people beginning to see this as a really valid career path, and actually a more attractive path than simply going down an academic route, which may be great for some people but not everybody. And some of the top apprenticeship schemes are now more heavily oversubscribed than going to Oxford and Cambridge as it happens. So the message is getting through to young people that this is a really great thing to do, and it's something they can take right the way through from skill level 2 and 3 right up to degree level, indeed masters in apprentice level qualifications. And it's also, I think, getting through to business that this is an important thing to invest in. Wherever I go, and I go an industrial visit once a week, I ask companies, what's your apprenticeship like? How many people? Is it going up? And I think the general sense I get is that companies are beginning to realise that they ran down their seed corn too far. And it is important that they do invest in this, and that many of them now are. We have a real problem getting through to small, medium-sized companies, but I think that is beginning to happen. So I think those of you in this room are part of a success story, and I just want to thank you for that. And my colleague here, Gordon Birtwistle, has been our ambassador, and he spent the last 3 years, I think, going around companies in the country, mobilising support, and there's some really wonderful stories to tell, which I think you'll hear from in a minute. But I just, as the person who was head of the department which is promoting all of this, I just wanted to acknowledge the importance of what you're doing, and my thanks to those who are helping make it possible through the EAL, through the council, and through your individual work. It's really great. Thank you.